Today I'm going to be filming a Q&A with Zach, if he'll agree to do it with me. Babe, can you film a Q&A today?
I guess that's what we're doing, huh? Let's do it.
Yes. Q&A time, but first we need some questions. Zach and I may or may not be filming a couples Q&A today. Help us out and ask us questions. Anything you want to know? Hey.
How's it looking?
Got some questions.
Oh yeah? What do we got?
Let me show you. Yeah. Got quite a few. Probably enough. What do you think? Should we start our Q&A now?
I think it's showtime. Let's do it.
All right. Should we take it to the couch? Okay, I don't know how we're gonna answer all these.
Before we start this Q&A, I need some food because I'm about to get hangry, if you know what I mean.
Oh, great.
No, I'm kidding. I just need some food.
We're strategically ordering the food now so that by the time we're hopefully mostly done with the Q&A, our food will be here. Can I get you a beverage?
Yeah, I love a beverage actually.
What do you want? I'm gonna drink
I'll go with one of those, why not?
Okie doke. Coming right up. One day we're gonna film this Q&A.
Bring the energy! Bring the energy!
Oh,
This is how you get ready for vlogs and for YouTube videos. Bring the energy!
Here you go.
Cheers, thanks. Let's do this. Hi, my name's Zach, and welcome back to my channel.
No!
Oh, it's not my channel.
Not your channel. My channel's been hijacked. So I asked you guys on my Instagram story some questions, and I got quite a few responses.
I got a lot of questions.
Okay, let's start with, how did you guys meet?
Do a Spark Notes quick progression, how we met.
Okay, Spark Notes progression,
Basically,
go.
I was on a little reality show. I don't talk about it often, but I had a breakup. I got on this show. My sister signed me up. That led me to having a little small following on Instagram at the time, which led me to a manager, Helen's manager, reaching out to me about potentially managing me. I had no idea what that even meant. I'm like, sure, cool. Like, who do you manage? And she's like, this girl, and Helen Owen. I'm like, done, like, sign me up, I'm good. A month later, she calls me and she says, hey, we got this commercial in Cabo, do you wanna go? And I said, who's going? She mentions Helen, I say yes, immediately. So that's why I went to Cabo, and that's when I met Helen on that trip. That is how we essentially met.
Yeah.
The life decisions you make lead you on these different paths, and so if I hadn't done this show, I would never have met this lovely angel.
Aww.
So, how tall are you? I'm 6'2", and she is
5'8".
It's a quick one.
Have you ever broken up before? No.
Nope. No breakups. No breaks, no breakups.
This is a good one. How do you guys actually make your money? The majority of my income comes from working with brands. Just to be super honest, I've said no to some pretty big paychecks because the brand was not something that I just used or wanted to use. Yeah. I've also done some other things, like I've had capsule collections. I had a collection with Bloomingdale's, so I do really fun projects with brands like that. There may be more things in the works along those lines too.
You know, we're very creative people that have built, an audience, her obviously an extremely large one. I think it's important to really take what she said to heart, and if we're promoting something, it's because it's a mutual agreement between us loving the brand and the brand trusting us to create amazing content around that product. So I might actually make a video about all this stuff at some point too, because right now is the most lucrative time to build a business on the internet. Anyone can do it. And so I've always built my businesses in a way that would allow me to travel the world and work from anywhere. So that's always been my goal for the past 10 years. With the stuff that we do now, that's one piece of it. I have several internet businesses that I still run to this day, but I've done some crazy things as well. Like I've written Kindle ebooks, and my sister and I have a children's book that we wrote together that's also on Amazon. It's just you can make money in a million different ways on the internet. So it's just about taking what you're passionate about and trying to monetize that. What is the one thing you love about each other?
One of the first qualities in Zach that I thought was so special and rare was his honesty. He was just so honest right from the get-go about how he felt.
Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
It really is.
It really just took me by surprise how honest you were. And I was going through a breakup when I met Zach. I was in the middle of a heartbreak and you were really sensitive, but also just there for me. It just really impressed me.
What I love about you. I mean, I love everything, obviously.
Good answer.
But you care so much about other people, obviously me, but just all people in general, your friends, your family, you always are putting everyone first. You know, that's just a great quality to have in any relationship, just because you are so giving and so caring. Also, the fact that we get along so well and it's just so seamless. And I think that's how we've been so strong for so long. And that's really hard to find.
We could make a whole video about the things we love about each other.
There's so many things, but.
So, we gotta move on here.
I gotta move on. You said I love you first.
Who said I love you?
I don't remember, actually.
It's all a blur.
I might have said it first.
You did?
I might have.
Well, I did kiss him first.
Yeah, she did kiss me first, but it's because I was being respectful.
It goes back to the thing about how he was being so respectful and just conscious of my situation and my heartbreak. And
we were just
where was our first kiss?
We were out at the bungalow in Santa Monica.
The bungalow.
One of our spots.
We were standing by the trash cans.
Yeah, by the trash can. I don't know.
No, it was because
you
you
were waiting or something.
Waiting for the bathroom. I just remember because you couldn't take your drinks out to the bathroom, so we put our drinks on the trash can.
It was just a moment. Right
And
by the
then
trash can.
right after we kissed, we left.
Yeah, we're like, all right, let's go. Let's do that on the after hours.
Some of these are
after hours Q&A coming up.
I cannot say them out loud. Okay, here's a good one. If you both weren't in the social media world, what else would you have wanted to do?
Well, my whole life, all I cared about was becoming a professional baseball player. From the age of like 3 or 4 to I got to college, that's all I did, all I cared about it. And I ended up getting drafted to play baseball from the Toronto Blue Jays organization. But when I got into professional baseball, it became more of like a job per se than actually having passion for the sport. I kind of lost the passion, the spark a little bit. And so I just got really into the internet and creating websites and just a bunch of different things of what I do kind of currently now with internet marketing and stuff like that. But long story short, that's probably what I would be doing if I wasn't doing this stuff now with Helen.
Yeah, you'd be.
I just been making internet businesses, and that's kind of what I'm good at. So
yeah. In high school, as a junior and a senior, I studied film and design, so I had this kind of portfolio that my mom helps me put together to apply to art schools, and I applied to UCLA, and I was accepted into this tiny exclusive art program called Design Media Arts. I knew I wanted to do something creative. I thought that probably by the time I graduated, I would be working for a cool startup, doing web design or some kind of design. Life had other plans for me, and I like where it led me, but I still get to be creative in what I do, so I still feel like I'm fulfilling that creative drive.
Yep, agreed. One of the big questions, the big questions about our future.
There's a lot of repeats on a certain question.
And the future holds bright things. I'll just put it that way. We shall see. If you're lucky.
Okay. Plan on having children. I definitely want to have children.
Children for sure someday.
It'd
be nice to have a couple little athletes running around.
Or whatever they want to be.
Whatever they want to be. Athletes.
One of my goals in life is to be a mom, so.
Favorite place we traveled? I mean, just a couple of our favorite spots. Greece, I think, is a really special spot.
Actually, somebody asked, where did you first fall in love? So we can answer that question.
Yeah, I would say
it was in Santorini.
Santorini and Mykonos.
Yeah. Like there were other people obviously in Greece, but all I saw was Zach.
Yeah, it was powerful.
But yeah, Greece, definitely up there. Some other favorites of ours. Italy, the coast of Italy, just.
Amalfi Coast, hard to beat that.
That place is just something else. We also loved Japan.
Everyone asks what's your favorite spot or what's your favorite travel destination. I think it's all about your experience there and who you're with. That makes up an entire trip. You can go somewhere and travel by yourself and it can be a totally different experience than when you're going with someone you love or like friends, and it's all about the people and the experience that you're having. So
yeah,
that makes the spot for me.
That makes your memories so significant of the place.
How do you edit your pics? Well,
Well.
interesting you might ask that. No, I've actually been putting in a lot of time into perfecting some of, I think, the best presets on the market, and they go beyond presets, which I'll get into at a later date, but it makes your life easier, because what I used to do back in the day when we first started traveling and creating a bunch of content is I would literally just edit for hours on one photo, and it would just ruin the day. Like, we'd be in Maldives and I'd be like in the room editing, and yeah, it's exciting news coming. It's coming very soon.
Yeah,
So
if you guys have been liking our recent photos and edits, then you're gonna love what we're working on. Stay tuned. What's the weirdest thing the other person does?
Weirdest?
I know yours.
I don't. What is it?
Giorgio.
Yeah.
Zach has this like weird other character
so
that he like talks as. Giorgio is just a character that Zach becomes, and he always just like is there. And Giorgio's always there. He basically just answers before you get the chance to answer. Zach would be like, "What do you want for dinner?" And before I can say anything, Giorgio would be like, "Sushi."
I know what she's thinking, so I'm just saying it for her.
Yeah, he's basically just answering for me.
You'll see it in the vlog maybe one of these days.
I definitely have some clips where Giorgio makes an appearance, and I will be cutting them in here.
Oh, perfect. Meet Giorgio.
That's too cutesy for the vlog. Come on.
No, it's not. Now that we have Giorgio out of the way.
Yeah.
Do I do any weird things?
She'll get the zoomies, which is like, when a dog just starts sprinting around, gets super hyper, like she'll, for some reason, if something really excites her, I don't even know how to explain, she'll start jumping up and down and like getting super excited, but like overly excited.
Like I can't contain it.
Like too much. And I'm like, whoa, okay, there you go.
Sometimes you just gotta let it out.
Gotta let it out, guys.
All right, guys, I think that's about it for the Q&A. There's so many questions. Let us know if we should do another Q&A at any point, or I could do a Q&A just for me. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna eat our Postmates now.
Food's here.
Food's here.
Love you guys.
We gotta go. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Yum.
Now we're talking.
Okay, bye.